Welcome to another edition of The Life with Liz. I am Miss Liz, and it gives me tremendous pleasure to introduce to you, without further ado, my much anticipated Taylor Burton diamond recreation. I just picked this magnificent stone up from Carol Reed of a jeweler's place in San Francisco, who did the mounting for me. I am quite pleased with the way the mounting turned out, because I had studied as many pictures of the original Taylor Burton diamond as I could find, and I think we did a very faithful recreation. To those of you who are not familiar with the Taylor Burton diamond, this legendary stone, belonging and named for the two legendary owners who bought it at auction in 1969, Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton. This stone was, at the time of its auction in 1969, considered to be the largest at that time D-color, IF clarity, which means internally flawless, pear-shaped diamond in the world. It was 69.42 carats. Discovered by Harry Winston in the South Africa Premier Mines, it was owned by billionaire publisher Walter Annenberg's sister, who owned it for 2 years before deciding that it was simply too large to wear around Manhattan during the tumultuous 1960s, and she put it up for auction. Cartier was originally the high bidder in the auction, and Richard Burton, who came in a very sore second, decided he must have the stone at any cost, and he offered Cartier to make a $50,000 profit, which was a nice sum of money in 1969, if they would agree to an overnight handshake deal. They did, and that's how the Burtons got the ring. I have long admired this ring, and when I contacted Scott Suker of MuseumDiamonds.com and asked him for our third collaboration if he would consider recreating this stone, he said yes, and I've been over the moon ever since. I've had the stone for about 4 months now, but it has been in the jeweler's, Carol Reed's, hands, carefully being crafted into the mounting. And if I do say so myself, what a masterpiece it's turned out to be. I'm going to step out into the sun so that it can now do its thing, and you can see all of the fire coming from the intricate cuts and prisms that Scott has so faithfully recreated. I honestly could not be happier. So for all of you admiring the stone, and those who will invariably contact me and say, "Where did you get this made?" I will tell you now, Scott Suker of MuseumDiamonds.com, also, I think I can let this be known, his new website where you can find his faithful recreations available for custom order, ScottTheStonecutter.com. Either one of those sites will get you to the man responsible for creating these great objects of beauty. These are, a jeweler with a loupe could not tell that this was not a diamond. That is how authentic these recreations are. And when you consider that the Burtons paid over $1 million for it almost 50 years ago, the price that you can have them for today is a mere fraction of that. So I am thoroughly pleased. This is our third collaboration. As I mentioned, we did Elizabeth Taylor's Krupp before this, and then we also did Barbara Hutton's Pasha. I don't know which one's my favorite. It's going to take me a little while, I think, for the newness of this one and the excitement it creates to wear off. In any case, a quick video I wanted to get to you. I will do another one in the future, probably many more, with me featuring this stone, and you can look for those videos to come, but I wanted to get something out to the public right away. Again, Carol Reed of a jeweler's place responsible for the wonderful mounting, and the man himself, Scott Suker of MuseumDiamonds.com, also ScottTheStonecutter.com, can recreate one as magnificent as he did for me, for you. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for my next video.